All right, today is September the 16th, 2015, and we're looking at the color infrared loop for the East Pacific. And today, uh, Los Angeles had cloudy skies most of the day. Uh, the barometric pressure is raised for the second day in a row. We're up at 30.01. All right, and we had fairly high humidity today as well. It's around 60% during the day, and a dew point of around 56 degrees. So it was fairly muggy, but not as bad as yesterday. And we've got some rain that is forecast for Tuesday for the Southern California area down here. Let's go ahead and look at the water vapor map right now. And we see that this flow here is forecast to come down and into the state, down into the southern part of the state by Tuesday. Now, Saturday and Sunday, we're supposed to have 95, 96, even hotter weather than that. Up actually in the valley areas, it should be around 100 degrees on Sunday, and that is going to that's actually in preparation for this event, this rain event that's supposed to come down into California. So typically, when we're expecting rain, this is what we see. We see a high pressure move in. In this case, they're going to move this high pressure over the Texas area back towards California, and that will serve to block this flow right through here. So they're going to create a blockade with that high pressure, uh, and so we'll have a chance of rain down here in Southern California. And then we have a HARP transmitter right here, and that is going to prevent this system here, right here, from spinning counterclockwise. So they're stopping, they're neutralizing this situation right here with heat. And we can actually see that this is starting to spin clockwise. All right. Now, we've got a counterclockwise spinning mess up here. That has been going on for about 4 or 5 days right here, and they're keeping heat on that. We've got a counterclockwise spinning low right here. That has a transmitter focused on it to keep that in check. And we have this low right here, which is, this has been here for about 5 days. It's stationary. There's a HARP transmitter all over this thing to keep it from spinning up into something, a large hurricane. So, and we have high pressure right down here that is separating these two thunderstorm flows right here. This flow seems to be moving towards the east, and this flow over here is moving sort of in a westerly direction. However, there is a high pressure here, and some of this weather is spinning in a clockwise uh, manner right here. And we can see right here that this thunderstorm is being blown apart right there. Let's go take a look at some of these other maps. This is the southwest water vapor loop. And we can see what's happening right here. That storm's being blown apart. And let's take a look at this also in the, and also all these storms right here moving into New Mexico and Texas. Or all these are being blown apart by a HARP transmitter right here. And then this one right here. So as these wrap around and they move towards the U.S., they are being blown apart, heated, or superheated with a HARP transmitter, or in some cases a microwave, a very highly focused microwave attack. And right here in this visible light mode, we can see the HARP ring right around there. We can take a look at that. Right here and up here. It's visible mostly up here and out of here. Okay. Let's go back and take another look at this in the infrared loop. We can see a lot of diminishment. That's basically a solid red thunderstorm cell, and after it's hit, the color changes. Okay. And we can see some blast pattern evidence. All right. Let's go back to the water vapor loop one more time. We can see that a blast pattern right around the edge of that. Okay. And over here we see a similar situation. I'm not sure what this is all about, but this looks like the remnants of a blast over here. Everything is shooting to the east. Okay. All right, let's keep going through these maps. All right, so this is the system that is forecast to bring some rain into the California area by Tuesday, right here. Now this area right here is all laced with chemtrails. We can go take a look at that right now. And this flow is moving right into central California, and there's been some fires in the state. There's a fire in Napa, near Napa Valley, that I think has burned close to 100 square miles. It's a very large fire, and people running these transmitters and operating these chemical aerosol chemtrail program, if they were to knock this off for a couple of days, all this rain would come in and probably knock down that fire. All right, let's go take a look at this is the SSEC satellite image right here, and we can see all these chemtrails right here, and also all through this flow right here. And they're laying these trails out in a diagonal pattern every which way. Actually, they're running them different directions, and all through here as they move into California. And that will help, that will stop a lot of the convection, and there will not be rain. It'll be just a lot of clouds and soup going over the top of the state. Okay, so that's what's happening. So this is all chemtrails right through here. It should be bringing a lot of rain to help put out those fires right there near San Francisco, just north of San Francisco, actually, right here. All right. And we can see these storms here being blown apart. Okay, here is the infrared loop. And you can see that what's happening here, these chemtrails are drying out all this moisture, sponging up all that rain. And we're left with just a lot of haze and clouds that come in on, on shore. Okay. Let's keep going here. What else we got? This is the eastern part of the country. Got this high pressure right here. All right. All right. Let's keep going. This is the southwest infrared loop. We can see better detail on what's happening here. These are all being blown apart by a HARP transmitter as they move into New Mexico and Texas. Here is the visible light mode showing all the blast rings. There's probably about 4 of them. Okay. And the jet stream map right here. Most of these arrows are pointing right into the west coast. Even down here we see some arrows pointing right towards the west coast. So we'll keep an eye on all this. And here's the sea level pressure analysis. We got that high. That's been there for weeks. Moving around a little bit, but it's always out there. That's sea level pressure. And here's the 300 millibar. We've got that stationary low that's near Hawaii that we were talking about. This has been stationary. They got a HARP transmitter parked right over the top of this, and it's not going anywhere, and it's not going to spin up into a hurricane. Let's take a quick look at that one more time. Yeah, right here. It's been there for about 5 days. Okay. All right, so that's pretty much it. Not a whole lot to report today. There was a large earthquake off of Chile sometime in the evening California time, Pacific time, and there's a tsunami warning. But the people on TV are saying that it will probably be a foot tall. So, with the west coast from San Onofre up to San Luis Obispo is on a tsunami watch. So, we'll keep an eye on all that, and if anything comes up, we'll do an update. Okay, so that's it.